Hey, welcome back everyone. We're going to be continuing where we left off yesterday. Just gotta get my camera in the right angle. Probably best we're gonna get it. Okay. So now that you're at a nice little level, let's say like level 7, just got done getting some more experience. More videos uploaded. So right now I have healing people with poison, which is really useful, and evac, which is super useful once we're done with the dungeon. I don't have zoom yet, but I'm going for it. Should be pretty soon. And what I'm doing is I'm leveling up the scythe ability. If you just go to attributes, you can see Spiel and chords for him. After I get chords to 7, I'm going to Spiel. And I need 2 more in humanity for him. It takes all the way up to 12 just to get the first port from scythe abilities. So you really just gotta commit on that one. And it takes a lot longer for the main character to get skills at the start. Jaeger starts going up, and then the main character, he does not. He kind of stays there for a minute, and then he'll eventually start going up and getting more heavy level. So I would recommend, just so you know, so it's easier for you, you have a good amount of these, like 9 from the stores should be fine, 6 of these should be fine, because at this point you already have this, which heals the poison, so you'll be okay. And then, you know, just stack these up. You don't really need the armor from here, and I don't get it. I don't even buy weapons from here either. It's pointless, it's a waste of gold. So what you're going to want to do is you want to go this way. Now instead of going inside of the cave first, what we're going to do is we're going to go on top of it. As you can see, there's a little house up there. And I'm going to show you a few tricks and things like that you can do. So I'm going to show you what the pump up does once you fight this enemy over here. If you come up onto this ledge right here, you can probably see him. Yeah, right beside that tree. We're going to go ahead and fight him. Right before we got to him. That does happen sometimes, it's fine. Just a little mini fight before the enemy we're going again. Now expect most of them to dish out some good damage, because they aren't just some average little, you know, monsters. You're gonna have to play fight up against them if you wanna beat them. the psycho. 10 damage. Okay, that's good. He's evening it out. Now hopefully he hits Yangus next time. Doing up to me. Now I could risk it and just swing at him. But since he gets the first one, I'm gonna go ahead. His tactics, orders. I'm gonna hit him. We got items, medical hub, use it on me. See, he didn't even swing at me. I might have been able to not do that then, but I don't want to risk it. There it is. 49 damage, easy. Let's see, he dropped a couple monster coin. That's because he's not very high up there in the ranking, as you could say. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come over here, and there is a bridge all the way. If we keep going that way. But we're going to go this way. Because the path is just right here. And there is another monster that spawns nearby that you can fight. You need to heal Yangus. There they are. I'm gonna go fight him. Oh, if I can get to him before it's nighttime. Come on. Come on. Yes. Okay, I'm a little more worried about this one because it might have magic, it might not. Woo! That is some damage, chat. I'm gonna go for one more. Yes. Oh, that's so good. Now we can both hit him. And then I'll heal. I really hope he hits Yangus. Yes! And next, he has to hit me. Yes! Oh, we got him. Oh, I'm so glad I did that. See, it pays to just, you know, to just stick through it and keep up with the plan. I got really lucky there, though. If he had focused one of us, that would not have worked. He was only a couple, by the way. Dishing out 20 damage a hit. Now we're gonna go head up there. Am I going the wrong way? Yeah. I was going the wrong way. Now there is another enemy. I don't have a world map. I can't show you on the map. There is another enemy near the broken bridge. But I'm not going to fight him because they're pretty strong. And I'm definitely not fighting Hackzilla yet. I will eventually come back for him, but not yet. Let's see if he'll ask us to do the first one. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna fight the monster that's new here. It just has such high defense. I want to get the spear before I do. As you can see, the trees right there we were talking about. Okay. There was a lot of cool monsters out there you can fight. Yeah, I almost said too much again. I gotta be careful about it. I just like this game a lot. It's such a good game for its time. It's crazy. They need to make games like this nowadays that are actually good. So it's easy and short. This game's so long. It has so much in it. See, Yankees gets 5 skill points. There you go. Now you can whistle. Yay! You can summon monsters. You know, most people don't really realize, but Yangus, he's the best healer in the game. And only for kind of one reason. If the entire party is wiped out, all 3, like other than Yangus, he can fully heal and revive every single one of them. And then he'll die. But then another character can just revive him, and then you just give him a little bit of Oh, I don't have one, but you give him a little bit of something that increases his magic, and he can do it again. And you can just essentially just keep repeating that over and over again. And the best part is, through the entire game, Yangus is the most tanky character. So it's already hard to defeat him. See, that tells us we're too high of a level for this area. When the enemies start running away, it's because you're too strong. If they don't run away, it's just because they're silly heads. You get the chance to run. Honestly, though, about it. I think we're gonna try to fight them. They might not be here though. I think they're only here during the day. Hold the noise stop. Oh, right. Yeah, they're only here today. It's supposed to be daytime. We can just wait. Man, this music brings back so many memories. I know for Kingdom Hearts 1, I like the loud music. It's feel like they put their like souls into this song when they made it. Like they really put effort into it. Oh, you ain't getting away from me, boy. Oh, come on. Like, no, you can't hurt a friend. You gotta get past us first. You're absolutely right, Flo. Okay, so I am going to... Just because I don't know how much damage he's going to do to me. I want to get foiled. He's very strong. Adorable. I know he has a lot of defense. Come on, to heal me. He almost got him. I knew he was going to do that. Yes. I just went for it. I was like, you know, maybe I should just go for it. See, I knew I was a little hesitant to fight him because I knew he was going to be strong. With his up defense, I can't get much damage off of him. Alright. Just a little too. No, it was 8. Oh, I was supposed to put 8 in it. I was so hesitant to do that. I was like, I feel like it might be 8 instead of 7. And I was like, you get zoom at 8 with the skill points. crazy. You understand at the end of my playthrough, but that's so crazy. Like, it was on site. It was on site, chat. He's like, no, that's not a normal mouse. That's so crazy. You think it just looks different than normal mice? Is what it is? 8 pieces of normal plain cheese. You're gonna see him later on too. Or at least one of his relatives. It's just the resemblance is so crazy that they had to know each other. I won't say any more than that though. I'm not gonna use any of the cheese. I'm gonna save it so I can make it better. Because they can do a lot of damage if you don't use it properly. So I'm gonna go ahead, since we're going there anyway. Oh, I can't use Zoom. It's just taunting me now at this point, so it's like, nah. You can't use it. You forgot one skill point. I can't like reset my skills, so I'm just stuck with it until I level up one more time. It's crazy, I know, but it is what it is. Literally, because I missed out on putting one single skill point in it. Might as well rest. Now, chat. We're gonna beat the boss. the goat goes. I wonder who had to make the goat noises, or if they just used recorded goats' voices to do it. Oh, someone was just like, into a speaker. We're all good. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I feel kind of bad for the boss of this area, because I'm so high of a level already. I'm almost at level 10. And he got targeting me. He's like, nah, bro. You're not gonna hit me. That's some dogs. Nope, he didn't dodge. I'm surprised, honestly. It's lucky I didn't have my spear. And they're all lucky I wasn't using boomerang. Boomerang is such a good. It's such a good thing to use. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map. Now we're gonna go. There's a chest right there. Let's just go over the water. I think he's lost. Oh no! See, I missed. I already missed the boomerang. The boomerang is so good. I can barely take a shot. I want to use the boomerang so much. All these big groups of enemies just make me want to use the boomerang. And it kills the mimic. I don't know, never mind. I thought there was a mimic in this dungeon. I must be thinking of a different one. Another Portland, yay! Man, I keep getting a bunch of rail drops. I'm pretty sure they don't drop this many Portlands. I don't want to use the medical hub until he's level 1 health. Okay, I might use the medical hub. Like right before I fight that guy. So they have this special ability which makes them really strong. The same one that the masters do. It's not a mouse or a rat, it's a mouse. You ever just be rolling a rubber band on your wrist and then it wraps around your wrist hair, arm hair, and just pulls on it? Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's do it. No. I'm about it, bro. Oh, this is gonna be... I very rarely fight him. But I do know he has a very devastating attack where he just keeps psyching up and then slams his hammer into you and deals a lot of damage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna psych up. That was one of the special attacks, by the way. He's only going for the heavy hit. That's so crazy. Okay, there we go, normal hit. He might have gone for it. Trying to get him. Okay, here we go. I got him. I didn't have to do it. Wow. That was so easy. Hope he's okay. This is a sword. So you can really save money by just coming here, grabbing the sword. Let me check if this is better. So you really don't need to buy anything from the first town. And the dungeon's not done long. I'm already almost at the end of it. Nice little forest dungeon, you know. You got money! Yay! Hey, wait, wait. Like, no, I'm good, bro. No, not today. The slimes are like, I'm not leaving. Slimes didn't go about it. Yay, antidote. It's because they can poison me. That's why I give the antidote. Maybe 2 more fights before we get there. There's no way. Okay, I was gonna say, like, there's no way I get there without a single fight. Ooh, not one of them. Oh, they stayed. They're upset. I defeated the... Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah. There we go. Yes.
Wahaha! Surprise! Surprise! Meet Giza. I am the master of this waterfall. Oh, how long is she been? How many people have gone and come? 10 long years and more. I've waited 10 years, I tell you. All the time hoping for the left one. I mean, the right one to come. But enough with the introductions. Now, for the moment of truth. Does this Bristol call, crystal ball belong to you?
No.
No? But I was sure you were the one. Oh, the long, lonely years. Go then. My wait continues.
Guess we have to say yes.
What? You again? I, Giza, am the master of this waterfall, I tell you. Oh, how long has she been? 10 long years? Now, have I asked you this before? Yeah, you know the fella before. Does this brisk?
Things have to tell me what it does.
At last we fit mace to mace. You half-wit human.
He doesn't even have 200 health.
Now I'll teach you a moron. I mean a lesson.
He's a very manageable first boss. I might not even level up. So we're just gonna full psych up as soon as we can and then get him. Closed. I thought Yankees was already out. 91 damage. I think is what we've done to him so far. So one more of these and we'll be done. Let's see if we can get it out. Like how sizzle. Okay, good. There it is. He only has 173 health, and you know, we already did over like 150, so I'm really expecting to go out. Yay!
Oh, the pain. And it's all because of you. What? You don't know what I'm talking about? Then you're not the true owner of this crystal ball. No, the same. So strong enough to withstand my fearsome might. You are no tortured fella. Wait, could you be the waterfall rears many humors, you know? I hear that a castle called Troden has been cursed. That it was overrun by thorns. And that only one person inside survived. He set off on a journey, leaving a horse and cart with a lone driver.
That's so crazy. Bill just wakes up from a nap like, man, that nap was crazy.
As I thought, that was you! I don't know what you want with this crystal ball, but it's yours now. I accept the hands. Or is it defeat?
No, you already caught these hands, bro. The next boss has 360 health. I'm not going to tell you about him yet, though.
One last thing. Should you meet the true owner of this crystal ball, tell him this from me. Don't throw things in the forewater!
next part is gonna be the little. Well, let's see. I hope that I can. Yes. I'm so glad we can do that. That's super useful. Find out soon. I don't want to ruin it for you. First, use this. I don't have very many of them because you really don't need it for much. You do need it for the laser boomerang. That's the good distance off.
I knew you would return before long. And it seems you have done as Valentina asked. You see, even with a glass ball, the great Calderasha's eyes see further than you realize. But you are meddling in matters that do not concern you. And you are wasting your time. You can bring back my crystal ball as many times as you like. I will just throw it away again. What? Don't throw things in the waterfall. It might open up an old wound. What on earth are you talking about? Enough. Listen to me. No one knows why I threw away my crystal ball.
I mean, I know why. It's pretty obvious. You said it in the pub. Because you tried to tell the guy that Delmagus was coming. And he didn't listen.
Even Valentina has no idea. I'm not about to confide in a stranger.
He literally said it in the pub.
Give it to me! This time I will smash it into 1,000,000 pieces, so it never finds its way back to me again!
But it would be though still, it'd just be on the floor.
Stop! Please stop, Father!
Oh, they're gonna put the sad music in. It's a dramatic scene, chat.
I know! I've known for ages. I know why you threw away your crystal ball.
Where?
You know? So you know about your real parents?
Oh. Well, that's weird. He kind of just completely changed the subject and dropped that out of nowhere.
Yes. And I don't blame you for their death.
Why not? How can you not blame me, Valentina? How can you not hate me?
Because you were just fortune-telling. Just doing what you do best.
That mask has 021 on it.
I was too young to remember, but you were once a truly great fortune teller, weren't you, Father?
I never noticed that before now, chat. Or do you think it's Soka 21? Soka 21 or 021? It can't be 0 because it's not like 1, so it's gotta be Soka 21.
No one knew where my parents had fled to, but to you, it
So
was as
peculiar.
clear as day.
Soka 2L.
Back then, there was nothing I could not see. The great Kaldarasha was known all over the world. I was walking on air. Fortune-telling was my life. It was my soul. I thought only of myself. Be they good or bad. I cared not who asked me to use my crystal ball. I lived for the vision.
Play it
All
on.
right, Father.
Oh,
You're a good man. You took me in and raised me, didn't you? When I was just a helpless baby. I want to see it for myself. I want to see the great Kaldarasha in all his glory. I want to see your magnificent powers at work again, Father.
Oh, my sweet Valentina.
Oh, I don't know why I find this funny. Just watching them sleep. I guess it's not like timed. You won't just get up if you don't do anything. It's completely by choice. Let's go ahead and get up.
So, you are awake at last. It is already past midday. You must have been exhausted. I must thank you and your friend. Look, I have put my crystal ball back where it belongs. Many years have passed since I gazed into the crystal like this. I have to thank you for returning it to me.
It takes a while from the
What is this?
next line sometimes.
Yes, I see it. I see it. There is a jester breaking through the southern checkpoint.
It took him that long to break through it.
Yes, the mists are clearing. And the same jester murdered Master Rylos. Yes, the mists are clearing. Can it be? Surely not. He has changed. But there can be no mistake. It has to be Master Rylos's former pupil,
Omegos.
Tulmagos.
Instant, just instant. As soon as you said the name.
What? Gov, he said Dolmagus, right? That's our man. That's the evil magician you and the old granddad are after, innit?
Yingus is about it.
So where'd he go after that? What else can you deduct?
What else? Let me look deeper. Huh? What? Yes, no question. This is definitely my old crystal ball, but look here. It has been chipped. Huh. It must have hit something very hard to do this damage. And look! Someone has scratched some letters next to the chip. What? Half-wit? Who's the half-wit? What ignorant lowlife would do this to my crystal ball?
You what? When I ask what else you could see, I didn't mean on the ball, I meant in the ball. Whatever, I'll come and Gov.
Yay! It's so hard to do that, sir. No, his feet are too far apart. Well, you can finally leave this area. Man, that takes so long. Oh, I can't remember. Where's the... I think it's on the left side. We'll go on the right side, and then we'll go to the left. Just because.
What happened? Did you do what the young girl asked? Well? What? Dolmagus killed Master Rylus? The same Dolmagus we're looking for? That fiend killed his own teacher? And you say he headed south? Then there's no time to lose. We must go after him at once. Let's be on our way.
Yay! Finally, freedom. Go this way. I think that's the direction it is. Oh no! They're attacking! They did so much damage! So, the bridge is going to be essentially the same place that you cross to get up to the top of the hill. I don't know, you might be able to take this bridge or this path over here. I guess it's kind of a shortcut. Let's see if we can get it up before we get to the other side. Let me check. I'm not gonna... So I'll need 2 more after this. That's not bad. So you can go across that bridge. And then just go to it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Across the bridge and go to the left, it's just right there. Well, if you turn left to go onto the bridge, go straight, and it's straight to your right. Trying to make sure them slimes will take care of them, because they do so much damage. See, we have a host with this too. The beer. See, this is the thing that took them several days to bust through. Maybe he was just watching us to go through. Still 2. Why does he keep giving me 2? It's been this way for like, oh, this is crazy, chat. Why does he keep giving me 2 skill points? 2! Yankees is getting like 5 or 6 at a time, and I'm getting 2 skill points. I've got to make these count. I think it went from like, it was 2, and then it was 2, and then went to like 3, and now it's 2 again. I have to choose one. I either level up chords or I level up the skill. I want to level up chords. I want the zoom ability. Like, I really need it. This should just be slime. I'm definitely gonna need them. There we go. So that's when my time zone to do. The mushrooms are crazy over here at nighttime. When you're on an early level. At least I got my head in before they got me. And they woke me up with the food. So really, I'm so glad they does that. Really, they'll attack you nothing because I got my head in before they put me to sleep, and they woke me up after, like right before they told me to go. I don't want to mess up here and have to run all the way back. We're about to have to run a long distance, so wasn't too bad. I think some towns actually close when it's nighttime. I don't know if this one does. None of your business.
Don't waste your breath, scoundrels! I can spot bandits a mile off! This is for Alistair! Come on, Mash! Let's get him!
Bengals and mash.
Yes, sir, Bangers! Prepare to meet your maker!
I know it's crazy, chat. They named him Bengals and mash. My foot almost fell asleep. Oh man, this is gonna
What
be
on earth are
crazy.
you two rascals up to now? Stop it at once.
Yeah, you can't even fight him.
Where are your manners? That's no way to welcome travelers. Ow! Ow!
She hit him, and they still felt it.
Didn't Miss Jessica ask you to run an errand for her? And here you are playing a... I forgot! You better run along before Jessica finds out. Yikes! I'm so sorry. They don't mean any harm. It's just that our village has been through a lot. There's nothing wrong with the place, mind. It's a lovely village, really. Make yourselves at home.
Oh, come on. Okay, I see how it is game. The only thing we have to do here is grab that weapon from the weapon shop. Okay, let's see. I think it's like I want to say six. No, I'm pretty sure the spear is like 720. I think the size is 580. It's gonna be 620, isn't it? Oh, does he not have it? There's no way. He used to always have the scythe here. There's no way. Let me check. That's so weird. I'm so sure the scythe used to be here. Yeah, I wasn't even close, by the way. The scythe cost 910 gold. I was close to the spear, though. The spear cost 750. But apparently, no, they are not sold here, which is weird. I was so sure that they were actually sold there. Yeah. That's my mom and dad's memory card. I beat the game already. And then I got to see results on this one. So with this one, I used Boomerang. And this one I used Boomerang too. That star means that I beat it at one point. So with the zip, I accidentally put IP instead of AT. I can never fix it. Really helpful. Sometimes boards will drop skill seeds. That might just be a mark. We gotta come back around here when we get to something. I don't want to spoil it. I almost spoiled it. I'm not gonna go. if you don't have Zoom yet, that's fine. Because you can just use these, but it's a lot easier when you use Zoom. I don't think that you can zoom now, so I'm not going to really know. So you're going to want to just keep running down this road. Just keep on going until you get to the town. See, I just called in called a local band, and that's going me out letting you wrap around this analog street. And then I can just leave it on there. Having the analog stick forward, so goes by the and you can really just do it with the I analog stick. It's pretty easy to just hold it down. Of having a level band, you just put on the controllers and watch it. When I was a kid, the hammerheads look like cupcakes to me. They still kind of look like cupcakes. Die? I wasn't even paying attention. real quick turn. You look away for like a second, and then your character's I would have lost half of my gold if Genghis had died. And we almost had full health too when we went into that fight. So the more you revive your characters like this, the more expensive it gets. So crazy. Let's see. He organized my items to do that. So he just put all of my healing wolves back in the so you gotta be careful when you do stuff like that. Honestly, this is fine with me because I can just get the gold and that means more experience. What I'm not going to do though is buy any weapons because it's pointless. I'm going to use those weapons. you want to join us again, chat. I don't know. I don't want to risk it, chat. I'd rather just sit here and waste the healing orbs than have one of them die and have to go back there again. Now those two monsters on the beach you can fight. I don't want to fight them yet. We're gonna have to come back to it later. Now here's a bit of really good advice for you. You can't use these for anything. But there's also no real reason to sell them. So you can sell them to make a bit of quick coin. Those bonds or copper, I mean. There's copper, silver, and gold. But in reality, there's really no point selling it because You're only missing out on more experience if you do that. Because if you don't sell them, then you have to find more monsters. And if you have to find more monsters, then you get more experience. rabbits, I'm telling you, Tad. They're really good. Okay. I really gotta pay attention this time. There's only keep coming back here. they might be weaker at night because the mushrooms aren't as strong as the rabbits are. The only thing I would have to worry about is the cats. Of course he gets 6, John. Let me make sure. I don't want to mess up at all. and get a critical hit on it. Get legs, bro. Get absolutely wrecked. 60 experience. Killability XP each. Sometimes when the cats hit you, they can put you to sleep. I want to check that. Or can cast spells. starts with an E. And there it is. Maybe one more fight before we get there. Yeah. Oh no, it's the kitten tax. They tried. No, I'm not stupid, so I'm definitely gonna heal before I get there. We made it. We finally made it, chat. So after you get healed, you can just come over here, buy better equipment, and then you can just fast travel back to here. And see, now you have this place too. So now what I'm gonna do is the smartest thing you can do, and I'm gonna grind experience for a while and get all the best equipment I can, and then we'll continue from there.